If you struggle with brain fog, you need to watch this video. Brain fog can be one of the most scariest symptoms of anxiety. You may feel extremely tired. You may have trouble concentrating. You may feel like there's a lag between you and the person. If you feel like they say something to you, it takes you a few seconds to respond back. And you think anxiety is all about being nervous, being panicky. So when you're experiencing these symptoms, it can make you think, oh no, I'm struggling with something else. Brain fog can make you feel like you're not going to be able to do your work correctly. You may not be as productive at work. You may not be as social as you used to be because that mental acuity is not there. But here's the thing, it's all an offset of anxiety. Now, what happens is when people are struggling with anxiety, they're always trying to figure it out, right? They're always trying to analyze why they're feeling this way. They're always trying to feel everything and be like, why is this happening? Why is this happening? They have an unsolvable problem. And as a consequence, what happens is the mind gets battered. It gets tired. It's constantly trying to figure this out, and eventually it slows down. Now, the scientific answer is that when you're experiencing anxiety, the increased cortisol, what it does is that it suppresses neurochemicals that it's used to produce for general brain function. Essentially, the simplest way to say is, look, your mind is just getting tired. And so what happens is that brain fog is a consequence of your mind getting tired. Now think about it. Imagine having a problem that you can't fix, or you're constantly trying to fix, but you're not finding relief, and the mind is constantly trying to figure it out. Well, naturally, the mind is going to get really tired. It's going to be very natural when other people are trying to talk to you about different subjects that you're going to have a hard time grasping because you've been fixing this problem nonstop. And this is why the focus should be on overcoming the anxiety. If you can focus on the anxiety, know how to respond, focus on long-term freedom, see the benefits, well, then the mental acuity comes back on its own. Brain fog isn't necessarily caused by anxiety, but it's a consequence of anxiety. It's constantly feeling this fight or flight response and not knowing why. It's constantly trying to figure out why you're feeling this way. It's always trying to figure out, well, what if this happens? What if that happens? So what happens is the mind just gets tired. So if you focus on the anxiety, all this brain fog goes away. If you really want to know more about how to overcome this, check the comment section or my bio for a bunch of free resources.